Hello and welcome to Living with the Landspeeder, Chapter 45, where we Starwarsify Disney parks one attraction at a time. I'm your host, Ryan, joined by my pal, Katrin, and my pal, Eric.
This guy.
Oh, boy.
Whoa.
Welcome back. It's been a little bit. We've had some sickness. We've had some fun times.
Things to do.
Yeah.
Fun times.
That's for Derek. Derek has fun times.
Always. All the time.
Back.
Every day is a fun time.
His life is a fun time.
Yep.
You got a new tattoo?
Yes. Let's show
You're
it
watching
off.
on YouTube.
Wow.
Right there.
We're going to make it bigger. There we go.
Yeah, minus. So I got the new skin stuff for the first time, and obviously it had a horrible reaction, but it's the gaffy stick.
Nice.
Yeah.
And this is a Rob Tomorrow design. So it wasn't Rob didn't do this one, but they had paid for his book. So they had the rights to his art. And he's one of my favorite tattoo artists for Star Wars.
Very cool.
He's out of Philly. And eventually I'm going to go get one from him, but he's got a year-long waiting list.
Whoa.
As someone who has no tattoos, that meant absolutely nothing to me.
Nerd. Did you get a tattoo? Man up, nerd. Go outside, nerds.
I don't like needles. My wife has a couple of tattoos, but
somebody's got to wear the pants.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
I only have a few tattoos.
It's all one. That's just one. I've got two tattoos.
24 hours of tattoo.
Mm.
And they're mostly Star Wars at this point.
Yeah.
Star Wars and
I was afraid I'd get
religion
one,
tattoos.
That I'd get one and then I would look at it and be like, oh, that's horrible.
I got one of those. Well,
stuck with it.
Now you can cover them up.
That involves more needles. Or just long sleeves, I guess.
Or you can get the laser surgery.
That's worse, isn't it?
No.
Yeah, I heard it's horrible.
I heard it's horrible.
I heard it's really bad.
Yeah.
They were doing like worst tattoo. So I was at a tattoo convention this past weekend, and they were doing worst tattoo contests. And I was like, I should totally enter it. But my wife, Nicole, was like, yeah, but your horrible tattoo was covered up. You just need another session. And I'm like, yeah, at this point, it's hard.
Now I want to know, what was your horrible tattoo?
I'll show you.
Oh,
I'll show you. Hopefully which way do I turn?
Yeah.
So
sorry.
So now it's pretty decent, but if you can see like here, there was a bird inside it. It was supposed to be a dove, and he drew it up and it looked great. And he put it on my skin and scarred it. So this is all cover up, but it needs another session to blend the colors in. But when the sun hits it, it sticks out like a brand, like about that high. It's horrible. So they even said like, yeah, we can totally remove it, but you're still gonna have the scarring.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know if I got a tattoo. I don't even know what I would get.
Star Wars, man, come on.
Well, yeah,
we're here for.
I mean, yeah, but like what Star Wars?
Well, what? I mean, I've got Darth Maul, Donald Duck. Come on, man.
But if I was just going to get one, it's like, what would I get?
Katrin, what would you get?
What would I don't know.
He would get.
Oh, the
Back to the Future, the musical.
Yes,
on his arm.
No, I might get the flux capacitor though.
That
I'd get it across
cool.
my back. It would be like the size of my back.
That would be so awesome. Cool. I would pay for that.
It would not be the size of my back.
I would
be on.
Speaking of flux capacitors, I've sent a picture to Katrin. I think the new roller coaster at Epic Universe, the one that has nothing to do with Back to the Future, they put a flux capacitor on the back of it.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
It looks really cool.
I still won't ride it, but
you should get a flux capacitor like on your forearm. That'd be really cool.
Oh,
yeah, I can't do that.
What? Why not? Says who?
Says me.
Oh, come on.
No tattoos.
It'd be fine.
If it was a Star Wars tattoo, though, I'd probably get like an emblem of some sort, like the Jedi emblem or the Sith emblem.
Yeah, okay, there we go. Now we're talking.
I would probably get. I mean, I recommended this to Derek. I would get some of my kyber crystals, probably.
So that's funny because Ryan said that to me in a text. The three of us had a text going on when I shared this, and Ryan's like, "What you should do is get an I Am Geek kyber crystal," and I was like, "You're joking," but I actually think that's a great idea. And I told my wife that, and she was like, "Actually, that's a pretty pretty great idea to get some kyber crystals. And I was like, well, I could totally get some that Ryan's designed mixed in with like some regular kyber crystals as like filler art on this arm. And so I think I'm gonna do it.
Gotta be careful because it could look like Fruity Pebbles.
I'm fine with that. I love Fruity Pebbles.
Are you saying my creations look like Fruity Pebbles?
I'm just saying.
Is that what you're saying?
Fruity Pebbles are delicious. Fruity Pebbles are the best cereal ever.
A rock. It could look like a Fruity Pebble.
Mine just wouldn't look.
I'm okay with
Pebbles. Now the question is, which ones would you want?
Well, that's the thing.
I mean, like the cherry would be the
what?
Fruity Pebbles.
We're not.
So yeah, maybe we could do a poll on which ones. Like, I wouldn't want to do one that's like one of the drinks, even though that's like the ones that I got from you. They're super cool, and I might do that anyway somewhere else. But like, that's the thing is like I'm on a diet and I've been losing weight. I've lost like 30 pounds, which feels great. But I'm like, I'm losing a lot of canvas. So, like, as I'm like, I was totally gonna get like 5 tattoos across my belly. Now it's like I'm down to like 2.
Oh well. Like the Great Tree or the Cave of Evil, those would be sort of cool looking.
The wolf ones you did.
The wolf ones. The new one would be sort of cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, look at that one. It glows in the dark.
So maybe we can do a poll of what tattoo kyber crystal I should get. Or I would do more than one. I would do multiple.
You may only get one vote if we.
That's fine. Even if it's mine. It's fine.
But,
that's okay.
But there is new kyber crystals available at I'm Geek Shop on Etsy, and I will tell you, there may be one other person that's making kyber crystals, but
I saw one guy still, and it's like the availability was not great.
And me, I think that's it.
Wow,
I've ran them all out of this.
Way to go!
I mean, that does say something, though.
Yeah, this weekend I got a ton of orders. I'm like, where do all these orders come from? So,
well, good.
All right. Here's what we do. Okay. I still think you should come with me to Disney, but if not, send me with some kyber crystals, and I will slide it in when I'm making my new blade.
Oh, they don't like that.
I know they don't, because I've done it before.
I did it, and they yelled at me.
They did not yell at me, but they did say afterwards, "Hey,
yeah." I put mine down just to take a picture, and they're like, "Sir, get that off the table." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, sorry."
They did not do that to me at all. They were just like, after that we were done, we were like, "Hey, we're trying to like keep the the whole thing with everybody." Like,
they told me that's it. Put it away. And I was like, I'm just taking a picture.
Well, I'll do it after the fact. How about that?
There you go.
Sure.
But we'll do something like that.
I've got an order. They're not listening probably to this. Order that came in, and they were like, "Hey, is there a way to get it by this date? Because I know the time on there is a little longer." They said, "We're going to Galaxy's Edge for the first time with my brother-in-law, and I want to take 2 of your crystals, and then after we do the experience, present it to him." And he said, and I said, I should be able to do that. And then he gave me the rest of the story later, because I didn't want to give you the sob part of it, but his wife had been dealing with cancer and cancer free now. They're going to Disney to celebrate.
Nice.
And I said, I'll make sure I get the crystals to you. Yeah.
That's
so
great.
They're getting 2 of the Spire crystals so they can remember their time at Black Spire.
Maybe they need a challenge coin.
Oh, maybe. Wonder who could do that.
I don't know. I might know a guy.
Anyways, I don't know how this became
a guy who had a laser that lets you use it.
Yeah, I don't know how this became living with the tattoo Landspeeder.
That's kind of fun.
It's cool.
I like it. I know Ron Stein will like it from Jedi Chat. So because he's got a lot of tattoos. You think he's covered.
Yeah.
His are all like Star Wars and Muppets.
Those 2 can combine.
Totally. Yeah, I'm in.
All right. Shall we do some news?
Yeah.
So lame.
I thought it was actually pretty cool.
No, it's just
I'm sorry, Katrin, that he did.
No, I like Katrins, but I'm just saying, like,
we have all like technology.
Because
like mine. Wow.
Well, here's the thing. Derek did a live stream before this showing off all of his equipment that he has. So let's do the news. And instead of using the plethora of equipment he has, he goes,
I mean, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes you're not ready for
Katrin,
yes.
What do we have in the docket?
Tales of the Underworld.
Woo! I'm excited about this. This came out of nowhere, it seems like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know about it.
I didn't either.
The only thing that's giving me caution is the one before this I thought was not that good.
Tales of the Empire.
Tales of the Empire, because to me, it really wasn't about the Empire at all.
You didn't like Tales of the Empire?
I don't think it matched up with the title.
No, but I liked it a lot.
I think it should have been called Tales of something else. I thought Tales of the Jedi was spectacular.
Yeah.
And I thought Tales of the Empire was okay.
Oh, I really enjoyed it.
It's not that I didn't like it, but after Tales of the Jedi, I was like, that was okay.
The thing I like is the image with with their currency or whatever on there is like very smart.
Yeah. But this one I'm super excited about because both of those characters I really like. As you can't see, but there's one of her lightsabers right there. Probably my favorite lightsaber. They've never used this one in anything. Like even in this show, she's not going to have this lightsaber. She has a different one.
Yeah, it's a different one.
Is this is before after Clone Wars, right?
Yeah, yes. After. Yeah, it's after she left.
Bald. And
yeah, she left the Sith basically, or the she's on her own.
Because this is like after Bad Batch, even.
Yeah, probably. And then it's weird how they're with Cad Bane. It's like it seems like it's going to be a story where he goes back and sees his best friend from growing up or something, and he betrayed him, and then they get in a fight.
I love Cad Bane.
Yeah, so
that's gonna be one of my tattoos. It's gonna be Goofy as Cad Bane.
Well, there we go.
Because there's a lot going on.
It was one of the toys they did.
Yeah.
Somebody had a theory. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yes. Somebody had a theory about the boy that she's just with, Asajj, has the lightsaber, and they're like, "Wouldn't it be cool?" It's not going to be, but they're like, "Wouldn't it be cool if that's the dude from Skeleton Crew as a boy?" And she was the person that trained him. That would be so cool. It probably won't be, but that would be cool.
You never know.
You never know.
You never know. There's no telling.
Super excited. May 4th comes out, right?
Yes, May the 4th.
It's like it's a Star Wars Day or
something. What is this character in the middle? Do y'all know if that's got the helmet on? It looks like.
That's the Tin Man from Wizard of Oz.
That's Billy Bob Thornton.
I thought. Yeah.
Yeah. And on the far right in the wheelchair is Robert Downey Jr. I don't know.
I don't know who that is.
No clue.
I have to watch the trailer again.
Can you zoom back out?
Yes. Give me a second. He's got a lightsaber, but let me.
He's got the double. No, he does on his right hand.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, okay. That's the person that's like you see his end of his cape in the trailer, and then later on you see like his face a little bit. He's like stalking Asajj to kill him.
Okay, interesting.
So he's probably like a Sith or an Inquisitor or something. And then that's the boy.
Probably has some episodes where you see a lot about Cad Bane's family because it looks like a lot of Cad Bane type people. And then on the other side you've got Asajj Ventress, her backstory, and maybe they merge in the meet in the middle.
It'll be like the other ones where they had the two, like the Jedi had basically 2 or 3 separate stories.
Yeah, it's like one of them will start walking their way, and then the other one will start walking theirs, and they'll meet in the middle.
Meet in the middle.
Yeah,
eat that old Georgia pine.
Yep,
probably not a Georgia pine.
Thank you. I lobbed it up, and you nailed it.
Oh man! So I'm super excited about that.
Yes,
May 4th. What's next?
May 9th, I'll be at the parks.
Man, I want to be at the parks.
Are you going to go to the water park?
The water park. No, I'm not.
Well, both of them will be open for the first time forever.
Take that, Epic Universe.
Yeah, they showed them.
You showed them, Disney.
Good job keeping up with the Joneses.
Do you think they'll be able to fill those? I mean, maybe they will.
No.
Well, they have the new.
If they're still doing the deal where it's like free water
They
park,
are.
then yeah, maybe.
For your first day, they're doing it. Like if the day you arrive, you get to go in because that goes through the end of the year, I think.
Well,
sometime.
in the summertime they'll be filled, but like
maybe.
Summertime.
I mean, it's cheaper than going to the parks. So, and
it's true.
It gives them more parks than Universal, right?
I do love the water parks though, and they have some really great incentives and like meal deals and refillable mugs. So they've got some really cool stuff that they do there, and the fact that both of them are open and to kind of spread out those crowds. I don't think they're going to have any problems with crowds being spread out this summer.
One of the things, and this next thing is kind of goes with this. They were talking a lot about bringing the bubble back.
Yeah.
And that kind of helps with that, keeping people at Disney, go to the water parks. You get to choose now which one you want to go to. But then the airline check-in, they're bringing that back at value resorts right now.
Which is weird.
Yeah. I don't know. That's great. I mean, at least they're giving something to value.
Maybe they're like, these people don't pay as much, you peasants, and if we mess it up, it doesn't matter. You're poor.
That's it. I loved it.
You walk through the airplane, poors.
Wow. It was funny because I heard them talking about like bringing the bubble back, and I told my wife, I was like, it'd be great if they brought the airline check-in back, and lo and behold,
man, I miss the days of the Magic Express.
Yeah.
No, and then Gus being one of the people of Hollywood or whatever they were called, and
so
I miss the piece of people of Hollywood a lot.
I got in trouble because one time he was out there as a cop, and I was like, Gus.
Oh,
and he was like,
he didn't.
one of the handlers on the side was like, no, don't do that.
Boo.
What? I just saw him. I didn't do anything wrong.
The only thing about bringing this service back, though, is without Magical Express is what do you do? Because the nice thing is like you could check your bags in and you get on the bus later. It's like you're done. But so now you still have to get a ride. But it's nice, I guess, because when we go in October, we've got a day where we don't leave until like 7:00 at night from Orlando. So we're going to have to figure out things to do. And I'm thinking about getting another day of a ticket because I'm like, we might as well go to the parks, and then just walk around Epcot or something. And if we have the airline check-in, we could check it in. But then again, it's like we may want to change or have our stuff. We're going to have a car because there's no Magical Express. So I don't know.
Yeah, I think the big thing is with the waiting, like, to go through security, even if you have TSA, you got to wait. So now it's more so getting your bags there. You don't have to go and stand in line. You just go straight through. So
good point.
I'm all for it. And like,
for sure.
I know they're testing it to see if it's going to work. It's like, of course, like you got to work out the bugs, but people want this.
Oh, it's easy for them to do. Bringing back Magical Express is difficult, right? There's a lot of logistic things and money that goes into that because now if they do bring that back, it's not going to be free.
Well, no, and I know they already work with mirrors already to do shuttles. And to be honest, like we stopped using Magical Express on the way to Disney, but we would do it on the way home.
That's right. That's what we would do too.
Because honestly, we would just get an Uber. We'd spend the $40 or $50 and have to talk to somebody weird. And but we were there.
Uber weird.
Oh my gosh, uber weird for real. We had one lady that was like trying to spout Disney facts, and we know a pretty decent amount, and like she was way off. And this was at like 2 a.m, and I was like, finally, like I am so passive. I don't like to like cause any problems.
What?
I know you guys don't see it, but like in the general like gist of my life, I'm like, and finally I was like, hey, we've had a really long day. Can we just like sit and be quiet for a while? And normally like my wife would be like, Derek, knock it off. And she was like, Nah, yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
That's awesome.
I thought you'd say, actually, that is not true. This is the actual truth.
But the Disney Express coming from the airport was just miserable because you had to wait in this long line.
We did it once.
Then you go to all these hotels if you're staying, Value or whatever, and it's just like, oh my gosh, this is taking forever. Yeah. So it became not worth it, and we started coming in a day early and get our hotel and then wake up early and go the next day. But yeah, coming back was the best because then you don't have to worry about all that. You just get on a bus and you'll get there. You're not in a hurry because they have to get you there like 3 hours ahead of the flight or something crazy.
Yeah. And it was always so nice. There wasn't very many people on the bus, and it was comfy, and the air was great.
Yes.
And you didn't have weird Uber drivers.
But you did have the video. That was the great thing about going from the airport and watching that video. It's like, welcome home. It's going to be a great vacation. And you're just like, this is so great. You're in the bubble.
And then when you leave, it's the Tragic Express.
That's right.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
But fingers crossed.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have any other slides?
I don't have any other slides.
Okay. I have nothing else.
So the other thing is Disney has postponed Monsters Inc. Land.
Yep. Well, they just delayed
the construction.
That's the same thing, right?
Well, postpone seems so like final. Like, we're not going to do it. Now, if they said we're postponing like taking out Rivers of America and Tom Sawyer, that's a different thing. But
so this delayed. That's just a little news. It's delayed. And there was some other park that had like media previews called Epic Universe that was pretty awesome.
Yeah, I don't think it did very well.
So
kind of a flop.
Really well.
It's kind of a flop.
It's the most amazing thing I've seen in a long time.
It looks so good. Disney, you can tell I'm not saying it.
We're not saying anything about it.
I have no reason to not go to Disney anymore.
I want to go so bad. Anyways, sorry, we don't have to talk about that.
No. I think the competition's good though. I think it's really good. I think it's good for Disney. Yeah. I think. I mean, obviously they knew what was coming up, but they couldn't have known the impact of like today was wild.
Yeah,
absolutely wild with all the influencers, and they're gonna have to be on their toes, and they know that, and they're gonna do something great. And I'm one of those rare people that I think Rivers of America is cool. Tom Sawyer Island's cool, but like I'm looking at it from the dollars and cents of like the land area. We've talked about this before. Mm-hmm. I'm excited to see what they do with it.
Yeah,
I'm not necessarily in love with what they announced they're doing with it. But you know what? I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt because I wasn't excited about Toy Story Land whatsoever. And it's great. And now that they're adding shade there, honestly, everybody thought Pandora was going to be a flop because it was too small. And then look at it. So let's give Disney the benefit of the doubt on this one.
Sure, why not?
Disney, invite us to the opening.
Yeah. Speaking of ideas for Disney, have we got some ideas? That's what this show's all about.
Oh, I forgot that's what we were doing tonight.
Yes.
Sorry.
Oh, we don't have to. I mean,
no, that's great.
If you're new to the show, which you're probably not, we take Disney attractions and we Star Warsify them. We make them into a Star Wars attraction.
And
what does Disney need more of? Star Wars attractions.
Yes.
Yep.
So many.
We know they work.
So tonight we're doing something. That was another thing that we didn't talk about. Luke Skywalker is now at Disney.
Oh, God.
Galaxy.
The Star Wars thing. Why would we talk about that?
Yeah. Luke Skywalker's walking around. I've seen video.
It's okay.
Hey. It's what. Hey, don't be that way. It's what we wanted.
No, it's what we wanted. It's good. It's just he plays it.
I really want, I want the projector show at Walt Disney World.
Yeah,
I've watched it like 10 times. I want it so bad at Disney World.
Yeah,
it's
but Luke Skywalker, he looks good. They should just change it over to the Mando timeline because it's basically the Luke from the Mando timeline.
Yep,
and get rid of the sequel timeline there. But the thing that was cracking me up was when people would talk to them and they'd be asking him questions like they're talking to Luke Skywalker, and he would just play dumb, like, I don't know. I've never been here. I don't know anything.
Oh, boo.
And it was just like, oh, okay. He's like, this is my first time.
Batu. It makes way more sense to have Anakin and Batu. It's in the book.
No, but I meant
the book.
Well, I mean, Luke's closer to the timeline they're at now.
I'm saying it's in the book.
I know. Unless they should have had like old man Luke just walking around.
It should have been old man
drinking his green milk with it running down his face.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
He's like all sarcastic and
what do you want, kid? Get away from me.
He's inebriated.
Yes.
Him and I are hanging out on the blue milk bar getting the spiked milk.
He had one of those animals there and he's just squirting green milk in his cup.
All right, we went too far. All right, moving on.
Anyways, so tonight we're doing something a little different. Usually we come in, we're like, hey, this is the attraction we're going to do and go from there. Tonight I have two wheels. You do not see the wheels. You will not see the wheels.
Wills?
Like W-H-E-E-L.
W-E Wales.
You won't see the whales either. The wheels from Tennessee.
You Southerners.
I know. You're not going to see the wheels tonight.
The whales.
Because we didn't set it up like that.
Oh, okay.
So you I don't think if I share my screen, Chris said Katrin said it would like slow everything down.
It might. You could try it if you want to.
Do it.
I don't know how to do.
Oh, this is a disaster.
It says share at the bottom.
Just take his word for it. No, come on, you got to try it.
Mine doesn't say share at the bottom.
Not that page. Not that page.
That's not it. Yeah, mine doesn't say share. I don't know if I've got it too small so I can see the wheels.
Well, I can hold on. I can do this. I've got. Hold on. I got this right here. I can just. People can imagine, and here's all of the things.
All the ones we can do.
Okay, so I'm gonna spin the first.
Excuse me.
WHEEL
wheel,
and it's gonna have an attraction, a ride. Ooh, it's the rides, not the shows.
Okay,
we'll still call them attractions. And then the second one will have either a Star Wars movie, a show, or something.
Come on, Shmee.
Okay, who wants to go first?
I'll go.
Okay, I'm gonna click
this guy.
Spin it. If we do this again, if you guys like this, we do it again. We'll make sure we have it up on the screen. But if you're just listening, then you're like, I don't care because I don't see anything.
But you should watch.
Yeah, you should watch on YouTube.
You can see the tattoos. You can
imagination.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna click to spin. We'll see if it works. If it doesn't, then I'm going to pretend that it does, and I'm going to give you
spinning
something.
Noises. Beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, boop, beep, beep, boop,
oh, it does do the noises on my end. And your ride or attraction is
oh no,
Frozen Ever After.
Oh no, yeah. It's gonna be good.
I guess I should have removed.
I remember what I did last time.
I was gonna say, could I just pull what I did last time?
Should I remove it from the wheel?
I don't remember either. No, I mean, unless you want to.
From the wheel.
From the wheel.
All right, now you're going to see what you're going to base this on.
Oh,
okay. Here we go. Spin.
So we're gonna see the process that we do every week, sometimes every 2 weeks.
We get on Chat GPT.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. This is Shmee. It's Shmee.
Oh no. Cage's gonna go, I've never seen this.
Uh-oh.
Ewoks Battle of Endor.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
But it's a good mixture, right? I mean,
and there it is. It's over. Well, I'm pointing, but it's I guess that way because I'm mirrored. It's on the far right side. Under Maz.
Oh, well, so
like Java and Maz.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Ewoks Battle of Endor.
So
and
I mean,
Frozen Ever After.
But yes, I've not seen the animated because this is an animated show, right?
No.
Okay.
No. There is an Ewoks.
I remember seeing.
Is this the one with the Quaker Oats guy, or is this the other one?
Quaker Oats guy,
the diabetes guy,
the Wilford Brimley character.
Oh maybe.
There's one dude in one of these Ewok shows or movies or whatever, and he had glasses, and that's the first time somebody's had glasses in Star Wars. If it wasn't Wilford Brimley, he looked like Wilford Brimley.
Was Wilford Brimley?
Yeah. Okay. Do you want me to go on and give Derek his? And you could look up a synopsis of the Ewoks Battle of Endor.
I mean, I get
I think he gets the idea.
The idea, is it just like a continuation of or part of what happens in Return of the Jedi?
No,
not at all.
No, not at all. That's why I'm like, I'll give you a minute, and I'll spin the wheel for Derek.
Go for it.
Okay,
give me a spin. Spin it to win it. Come on, me.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is exciting on my end. Nobody else can see it.
Oh, I'm excited.
Oh, okay. Mission Space.
Oh, I like Mission Space. Okay, I'm in.
Okay, man. Let's see what you get.
Let's see.
Show me something dumb, hopefully. Yeah, if the viewers and listeners could hear this and see it, it'd be a lot better.
If we could hear and see it, it'd be great.
Oh, all right. This is sort of cool. Solo.
Oh,
I like it. I like that one.
Okay.
I like that one.
Yep. Yeah, Catron sucks, but mine's great.
And Solo. Okay, do you want me to spin mine and then we'll just
Yeah.
I'll spin mine.
By the way, Wilford Brimley and Warwick Davis were both in.
Wilford Brimley,
of course.
okay. I was right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna Battle of Endor, Ewoks, and Frozen Ever After. So there we go. So you got a boat ride for a thing that has no boats in it. Okay, cool. Maybe you could change it into something else. Yeah. Okay, here we go. This is fun. I like it. Okay, I'm spinning mine. It's the noise it's making.
Okay.
Oh wow. I got the Barnstormer. I could have just picked anything I wanted to. Why did I do that? You never would have known.
You're trying to be fair, right?
I know. I got the Barnstormer and what am I gonna get? It's spinning. Empire Strikes Back in the Barnstormer.
Oh.
Okay. And that should have given Catron plenty of time to get his attraction ready to go. Because that was like, what, 10 minutes?
Oh, it's plenty of time.
At least 10 minutes.
Got this. So with what little I know about this,
you don't go watch it. I mean, we could.
I'm watching. I guess it's either a trailer or just some highlights. But it's indoor and
it's outdoors.
It's outdoors, indoor. Yeah. So I mean, you could redo Frozen Ever After into indoor, right?
Yeah.
And the theme of it is, or the idea is that you're going up to the castle to fight the whatever these guys are. I don't even know. But there's a queen, and this queen she's she looks like she's okay, like she might be nice, and then she turns evil or whatever. So she appears throughout the ride as first she's nice, and then all of a sudden you see her turn to evil, and everything kind of gets dark.
Yeah, like it.
And you've got Wilford Brimley coming along with you, and I guess your ride vehicle. So it's not.
He could be the big snowman that blows the smoke on you.
Well,
he could be that dude. Hey, it's me, Wilford Brimley.
Yeah.
I was gonna do the Family Guy line, but never mind.
And I guess they're riding. They're not really riding on anything. They're kind of running, but you could. They've got the big. I don't know what that creature is that's kind of going along with them. One person's riding it, but you could be in a wagon of some sort, and you're just kind of making your way up there. And along the way, you've got Ewoks that appear on the sides that are throwing rocks at different things, and you're making your way up to the final boss, I guess, in some sense. And you got a catapult. I don't know. It's really hard. I got a really fun one.
I'm sorry. This is fun. This is great.
And
my new favorite. And there's a helmet. There's a helmet.
Yeah, this was a tough one.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. You know what? We should do this more often because seeing each other squirm is kind of fun.
I really did not think the first one that was going to land on was the Ewoks Battle of Endor.
Yeah,
it's really funny.
Not familiar with it, but I mean, again, the basic idea is you're going up to the castle to fight the queen or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you've
name?
got a battle along the way. That lady.
Yeah, I remember her.
I don't know what the big creature would be though. It seems like there's these different creatures along the way, but there's a rancor, or there's a dragon at one point too. Maybe there's the dragon like pushes you backwards or something.
It's a dragon.
Yeah,
it's a Star Wars dragon.
Yeah, there you go.
It's been so long since I've seen that I don't remember what all happens. I just remember the little girl and Wilford Brimley, and that's all I remember.
Yeah, I mean, she could be along the way too, but I thought it might be cool if it's like, oh, there's this nice queen lady, because that's what it looks like in the thing I saw, and then all of a sudden it turns and it gets dark, I guess.
They made a difference. There's another one of these movies on the spinner. There's another Ewok movie.
Good thing I probably didn't get that one too.
Yeah. Well, you wouldn't have got two movies because that would defeat the
I'm just saying.
It would be funny if we all got random ones like that.
Yes.
Okay, I like it.
Hey.
You have no choice.
Mission Space.
All right.
We solo a Star Wars story.
Mission Space. This one's easy.
Yeah.
We're gonna do the train heist, y'all. Like this is where they're trying to rob the train, and you have to work together to push the right buttons as you're going, and you're speeding along, and then Enfys Nest is coming right along with you. So you've got to do your best to steal that train. And at the end, you don't. It crashes.
It would be sort of interesting is if you weren't solo and stuff, you're the train conductor and stuff because you're inside. So you're seeing all this happen outside, and you're trying to press all the right buttons to make sure the train doesn't crash, and hit the defense buttons to make sure Chewbacca doesn't break in. And so you see all this, and then doesn't work out at the end. But
I think you can easily make it so you either do or don't win.
Yeah.
And same thing with the coaxium. I mean, it kind of fits in with Smuggler's Run. But I think it'd be really cool. Like if you don't succeed, you crash.
Yeah.
And I think that's where Disney needs a little bit of that, where it's like, oh, if you didn't, you could fail. Like, on Smuggler's Run, you could do a bad job. Like, oh, you really tore up the ship. But you don't actually fail. This, you could fail and you're like, oh, I got to go back and do it again.
Yeah.
So, so I can win this time, or I can succeed.
It would be really cool because it's from a different point of view, and you're seeing all the Solo, Chewbacca, and Nest, everybody on the outside. So you're watching it all happen, but you're this.
Did you say in the nest? Enfys Nest?
No, I started to say the girl's name, and I messed it up. So
it's okay.
I was just going to keep going. But you have the different positions of a train. And you have like on Smuggler's Run, you have somebody driving, you have somebody on weapons, you have somebody on engineer, so you could do all that.
Well, and same with Mission Space. You have 4 different positions. But what I think is you could take the green side and the orange side, and maybe like you said, Ryan, where one side is the solo team, and then the other side is the train or Enfys Nest even.
Empty Nest. Yeah, it was a good show.
Empty Nest.
Spin-off of the Golden Girls.
Yep. Oh, I love that show.
Yep.
Thank you.
I like it.
Being a friend.
Yeah. Both of them very good. Katrin's accuracy and your
that guy, that girl.
This is a queen.
There's a queen and
I could have just said Narnia for all.
It's almost as good as the new Snow White movie.
Oh gosh. Don't get me started.
It got what it deserved.
Yep. Okay. Barnstormer, a children's coaster, and The Empire Strikes Back. One of the greatest Star Wars movies ever made.
The greatest.
Oh, well, I'm partial to Return of the Jedi.
Get out of here.
It's because that's the first one I actually remember being in the theater and seeing.
Erroneous.
I like it.
Continue. Sorry.
Anyways, how about this? From the greatest trilogy ever made. How about that?
No.
It is, isn't it? No?
That's arguable.
For me, I mean, I like it.
I love it.
Okay, Empire Strikes Back. I'm trying to think what would be the best thing to take from Empire Strikes Back and put in a children's coaster based on Goofy.
You don't have Jar Jar, so
yeah,
that would be awesome.
Have you guys both been on the Barnstormer?
Yes.
I know Katrin has. It's the only roller coaster he'll go on.
No, that's not true.
Without screaming and
I don't like the Barnstormer.
He screams. Don't sell him short.
Okay, let's make this interesting because I mean you could go something with Hoth, but I don't think that would work.
Yeah, I would do that a lot.
Yeah. Okay, so
what about falling?
This would be so dumb. Do you want me to go the dumb route?
Yeah,
of course.
Okay. This is stupid, and I should say it, but this is what happens when you have lack of preparation. It's not airplanes anymore. The cars. They look like Luke Skywalker, and you're Yoda on his back as he's doing his training on Dagobah.
Yeah. There you go.
So it looks like Luke. The backpack is where you sit, and you're going through all the training. That's the roller coaster for the Barnstormer.
I actually like it.
And the seagull song is playing as you go. Run!
Stop it now!
Yeah.
Yes, I'm loving it.
Seagulls poking my head.
Can you imagine that you're taking your kid? It's their first roller coaster. They're little, and you go up. You're like, this is a kid's roller coaster. You go up, and they're like, "Why are we climbing into a man? Like, what's?" Whoa! Like, why is Luke Skywalker bent over and we're riding on his back?
Whoa!
It would have to be sort of crouched over so you can get in his
ladies and
backpack.
gentlemen, it was a really nice time being
on this podcast. His backpack.
All right. Well,
and they could sell Yoda ears that you could wear so you could be Yoda.
You lost me. You had me, but you lost me.
This would be a fun ride. What would we call it?
I'm not climbing in anyone.
No, it's a backpack. You climb the backpack.
Okay.
What would we call this ride? What would we call all of these rides? The Barnstormer would now become.
Well, mine would be the Battle for Indoor because that's what I was trying to redo.
Yours would be the Battle of Indoor.
Yeah,
so it's the Dago Barnstormer.
The Dago Barnstormer.
Yeah, it's a barn.
The Dagobah
Stormer. The Dagobah Stormer.
Dagobah Stormer. There you go. The Dagobah system.
The Dagobah. And mine would just be Mission, whatever that planet is that they're on.
Mission Solo.
Mission Train Heist.
Yeah.
They do have Smuggler's Run.
I like this. This is fun.
This was fun.
Why is it saying that we've only been recording for 10 minutes?
Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Mine says 45. What are you talking about? I think that's a great amount of time.
No, mine says 10 for some reason. I was going to say only 10 minutes, so we could do another round, but
nope.
You want to do one more and we all just come up with the idea?
No.
No? Okay. Fine. That's fine. I just wanted to spin the wheel one more time.
Then spin it.
Well, we don't have to.
Then spin it. Spin it one more. Come on. Go.
No. We can save it.
I got ChatGPT open.
Okay, you ready? Spin.
No, I don't.
We don't use that on this show.
I did throw it in there if you want to hear the storyline. It's way better.
Why did it do the Barnstormer again? I don't want that again.
Ugh.
Oh, come on, spinner. Don't fail me now. Oh, you got to be kidding me. You know what it did? This is the perfect way to end.
Oh.
Living with the Land.
Oh.
All right.
Man.
All right, I'm in. Now I'm in.
Now you're in.
I'm in.
We landed on Living with the Land. We've got to do it.
Battle for Endor.
Oh. Bad Batch.
Ooh.
I'm into this. Living with the Land and Bad Batch. The three of us right now are going to come up with it together.
All right. Well, Omega's doing the narration.
Yes. No other choice.
Yeah, has to be.
Yeah, I wish I could do that. I can't do any voices.
Some fish. Look at the fish.
Look at the fish. They could be going to the cloning facility.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and the fish could
Camino?
be where the fish are at.
They could be on Camino. Oh, that would be sort of cool.
It'd be really cool.
Yeah, so like the one episode where they have to like basically break into the cloning facility.
Uh-huh.
This could be it. And you're you're along for the ride.
No, I got a better idea.
Okay, yes.
Well, we're keeping that. But when you start, you're in, is it Sid? You're in Sid's lair to start. And then you go out into the cloning facility.
Yes.
And then you go through the cloning facility, and then Katrin can fill in what they do there.
What do they do there, Katrin?
I don't know. Like the rest of the ride. And then after you go back to Sid's.
Yes.
And then at the very end, Tech falls to his doom.
Oh, I have actually seen that episode where they attacked the cloning facility, but I don't remember too much of it.
Oh, it was good.
But I would say that you could have battles off in the distance, and you see them kind of climbing different structures and going through the cloning facility.
Oh, yeah, it'd be cool because you got that one part where you go through and it has like the behind the glass.
Has
like you could have
lab.
Like the lab back there with all the little embryos and all that stuff that they're working on for the clones.
When you got the big domes for the greenhouse.
Yeah, the big domes.
I think you're right. I think that'd be perfect.
Oh, this would be cool. Okay, Disney.
Bad Batch it up.
This is the way to end it. Bad Batch, Living with the Land. It's going to be called Living with the Clones.
Oh. Cloning with the Land.
Cloning with the Land.
Living with
afterwards,
the
experience some of the food that we've cloned here at the Sunshine.
If they're using GMOs, why not?
The Bad Batch, Seeds of Rebellion.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, Chat GPT for the win.
You can go on a tour of the cloning facility, pay extra,
and you can take one home with you.
You can take one home with you. You can get a chip implanted in you for a low price of $66. Or 66 chip. If they plant in the necks of the clone or the heads of the clones.
We're not going to do that.
No. But see, this clone or this chip would make you want to spend more at Disney.
No, we're not doing that.
Execute order 19.
All right.
Okay. 81.
Well, on that note,
81, right? That's when Epcot was open.
Sure.
I think so. That was fun. I liked it. You think we should bring the wheel back? The spinners?
I think so. I like that idea.
Yeah.
Katrin's
just not every week.
No, not every week. No.
Yeah,
and we'll make sure that you won't get Ewok's Battle of Wilford Brimley again.
Excellent.
Wilford Brimley's Battle of Diabetes.
I think the rest of them you should know.
You're gonna expose me.
No.
Rebels?
The rest of them.
Rebels? Have you seen all of Rebels?
Not seen.
The other one is the Ewok Adventure.
Oh, good.
That's the only other one you probably don't know.
You could just have Ewoks in indoor. They're throwing rocks and
there you go.
Playing music.
All right, this has been fun. I've liked it. I've enjoyed hanging out with you guys.
Always.
Yes. The next week or maybe later this week. I don't know.
Later this week, we will be talking about Daredevil.
There are 2 episodes left?
I don't know.
I think there's 2 episodes left.
Oh, well, then it may not be.
I haven't watched it yet.
They did a good job so far. It's pretty
really good.
It's been pretty good.
We'll see.
Did you like the other Daredevils?
No.
Oh, you didn't at all? You didn't like the Daredevil show?
They're fine. I've been watching Righteous Gemstones, which is I need to go watch the new episode, and Vice Principals. Fantastic. Very crude.
Never seen anyone.
Don't watch it with kids or anyone. It's pretty crude.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us on Living with the Landspeeder, and we'll see you next time for something new to Star Wars. Good night, everybody.
Bye-bye.